Today is March 20th. Today's quote's entitled, "When, oh when." Like Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, "When, oh when will that day be mine?" So that idea, hankering. The mood we can adopt to help us move forward is hopeful expectation of higher stages of bhakti. By always hoping to come to a higher stage, it fixes our mind on that higher stage, and then we are drawn to work towards that higher stage. When, oh when will that day be mine? When, fill in the blanks. So, it's not wrong, someone may think it's wrong to desire higher stages before you're actually qualified. Well, if you think you're qualified, and that's why you're asking, that would be wrong. But to someday want to be able to chant a pure holy name or enter into Krishna Lila, or someday experience ecstatic symptoms in Krishna consciousness, knowing that presently I'm not qualified and knowing that it's only going to happen by mercy, that is proper mood. It's a hope for something which we relish and something we would like to experience. Relish means relish in thought, in concept, the image of that day when I could experience that. But I'm not yet experiencing it. So what that does is then it fixes our attention on that goal. And then, as I say in this quote, then it causes us to act in a way that would help us achieve that goal. So that's the beauty of this idea, that if I'm thinking when, oh when will such and such thing happen, and then, because I'm thinking of it, it's on my mind, the desire for it's there, and then my activities will subtly, perhaps subconsciously, start adjusting themselves in a way that would put me in a better position to achieve that. So hankering for higher states of Krishna consciousness is really important. Otherwise, because we're hankering beings, we're going to hanker for something, and it may not be Krishna, unfortunately. So you can look at the song, you can look it up, when and when will that day be mine? Bhaktivinoda Thakur is talking about Shuddhanam, when that name's going to come, where I will feel ecstasy. I'll be running on the banks of the Ganges like a madman, chanting Gauranga Nityananda. When will that day come? When I become mad in love of God instead of mad as I am now, lust, anger, greed, and so forth. So it's nice to be envisioning, praying, hankering for higher states of Krishna consciousness. It just will pull us out of the material level of the world we exist in by always having our consciousness above it, praying, imagining, meditating upon when will that day come? Someday. I can't wait for that day someday when I get a little taste for the holy name, a little taste for Bhagavatam, a little taste for what it means to be humble, a little taste for what it means to serve my Guru. All these things we can just be praying. A little taste, realization of what the holy Dhamma is, a little vision. So if we're thinking that way, it would be extremely helpful for our Krishna consciousness. So you can look at that song of Bhaktivinoda Thakur. You can read it, enter his mood. He's teaching us by his example. What is that mood? That mood is Krishna consciousness is relishable. It's the most valuable thing. It's the most wonderful thing. And that's what I want more than anything. And that's where my mind is, and that's where my heart is. And that's how we should be.